Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and this is the Black Ops Cold War Zombies map Firebase Z full Easter egg tutorial. I'm going to have some explanations for things that would make this video a little bit more easy to understand. I will be making a much shorter version, which I will link down below if you know the map really well and just want to see a very quick Easter egg guide. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so as soon as you turn on power, you have to go back to the spawn room, and you need to go close enough to the pack-a-punch machine so that it actually initializes and like spawns in. Once you're done that, you make your way back to mission command. You're going to talk to Dr. Peck. He's going to tell you that Samantha is in the dark ether, you can't save her, and that she's already dead. And obviously that's not something we want to hear. We need to figure out a way to save her. So basically, Peck just reasons and talks about it, and he doesn't actually reason, he just talks about how she's dead. That's basically it. So then you need to make your way back to spawn, talk to Ravenov right next to the pack-a-punch machine. After he's done his whole spiel, then he's going to give you a card, a key card. You need to find 3 different compounds. The first one's right outside of spawn. This one is going to be inside of the equipment storage. For interact, swipe your card, grab the first compound. The next one, we're going to teleport back to the Firebase area of the map because we're going to be going to 2 other spots where the compounds are. The next one is going to be over here in engineering, which is to the left hand side. And you're just going to run over here and interact once again with this little cabinet with a keypad. You grab the compound there. And last but not least, we're going to make our way over to the military command control room in the colonel's office. Is going to be the last and final of the compounds that you need for the truth serum, which is hopefully going to let Peck tell you the truth on how to actually save Samantha. So once you get all 3 of those compounds, obviously you have to mix them. So what you have to do is go to the field hospital, and basically you place them in this machine, and then you run away because there are going to be a lot of dogs that spawn, and these dogs go woohoo every single time they go to attack you. It's pretty funny, but they are very strong and can damage you. So I'd recommend having a packed gallow or a packed weapon once you get to this step. Then go back to the field office, you interact with that machine, then you interact with the ventilation aerosol delivery system, and then you're going to go to the ventilation system and underneath the OPC area and place it on the system. So what that's going to do is send the true serum down to Peck inside of his bunker. He's going to go a little bit loopy and he's going to dance, and it's actually kind of funny. But basically, when you do that, he basically reveals everything that you need in order to actually save Samantha. So this is very important. There's 3 different doctors, Dr. Sokolov, Grams, and the last guy starts with a Z. Can't remember the name. But anyways, they're all dead. They turned into mimics, which are the mini bosses on the map. So then you're going to make your way all the way back to the data center, interact with this, and then grab the last and final thing, the essence trap, because we're going to be trapping mimics. So let's get into that step. All right, guys, so there's 3 specific locations: Peck's quarters, the motor area, and the colonel's office area. You will get 1 mimic per round in one of these spots. So you can only get 1 at a time, and it's in one of the 3 random locations. The reason you know this is the correct location is because there's fake score streaks on the ground. And what you have to do is go to this area, get the mimic to spawn, damage it a lot, and then throw the essence trap down and double tap the interact button to suck it up. If it's not low enough health, it will not be captured. So you pick it up and you bring it right back to the data center and insert it into the machine where you originally picked up the essence trap, and pick up another one, and then go to the next round and then go to another one of the locations. It's completely random which location will pop up in order. So just keep in mind, like for example, I got the motor pool area second in this game, but it could be first, it could be third. It all depends on like random chance which one is which, but you know you're in the right area when you have score streaks on the ground. So the last and final one I ended up getting was right here inside of the colonel's office area. All you have to do once again is shoot it, damage it enough, and then throw the essence trap on the ground, suck it up, and you'll be done. You can do this right at the beginning of the round or save a zombie at the end of the round and do it then. Those are the 2 easiest areas to do them. So once you're done and you've placed all 3 of the essence traps back inside the machine, you're going to end up getting a floppy disk. Grab the floppy disk, and that's 1 out of the 3 pieces that we need now. But you're going to go over here to the planning office and place the floppy disk inside of the computer. All right, guys, next thing you need to do is go to the top of OPC. You'll see a portal there. You need to get that portal to spawn. And basically, it's not strong enough. It's not good enough to give you the signal you need inside of there. So you go and talk to Peck about what you can do. And it turns out that he is going to talk for a very long time. So while he's talking, you can go ahead and grab a shovel, which is in the Scorched Defense. Same spot every single game inside of this bunker right here. You can grab that while you're waiting for Peck to finish talking. Then Ravenov will talk and give you a code to a locker right next to the window that Peck was in. Peck's window is going to close with shutters as well. You won't be able to see him anymore for the rest of the Easter egg until the cutscene. So you go over here and you grab this ether meter rather, and you go to 3 different areas on the map. The first one's in the open lot, and you will see a canister spawn, and then a bunch of mimic canisters will spawn all around the area. What you're looking for is the canister with a meter moving back and forth, only white smoke and no black smoke and no black particles going around the canister. So I ended up getting it right there. It randomizes, and if you get the wrong one, a bunch of mimics will spawn, and you have to go back the next round in order to do that one. The next one is you need the wonder weapon, so make sure you have the Ray K. If you need a guide for it, it'll be down below. You can also get it from the box or trials as well. So you go over here to the barracks area, interact with this one, and the canister is going to move. You need to use the other ability on the Ray K that shoots like a beam, and you go ahead and collect that one. It is not the regular full auto, just press up on the D-pad. And last but not least, we're going to make our way over to the jungle defense, and there's going to be a canister in the grounds. This one is going to spawn kind of a protection step in a way, where you have to stay inside of the orb and kill zombies. Now you will get a lot of dogs, you will get mimics, you will get manglers, so just be really careful, and zombies of course. And once that is done, you can go ahead and pick up the canister. Now we're going to bring those 3 canisters to each of the power stations, and you just go up to where you turned on power originally at the start of the game and insert the crystals. Now you can do this after doing each one, but I just think it's a lot easier to do it after doing all 3 of the canisters. It's a lot faster in my opinion, and just works out better. So once you place all 3 in, then you have to go to the top of OPC again, and you'll see that the thing's there, and it actually still is not working. It's not strong enough, so it will disappear. Then what you need to do is make your way all the way back to spawn and talk to Ravenov again, because Peck literally says like you failed, you literally can't do anything. And that's just not the case, because we're going to be using a space laser to shoot at the satellites. So what you have to do is go back over here to the planning offices, you go interact with this computer, and you play a mini game where you align the blue light over the yellow dot that has a question mark with a flag on it. If you're playing on Xbox, there's currently a visual glitch, so make sure you set your FOV to 84 if you're on Xbox, and all you have to do is interact with it. Once you get the flag that has a question mark on it, you're going to see the lasers shine down from space and go through all the satellites, which is really cool. It looks awesome. And then you go back to the top of OPC, and you're practically done the Easter egg. There's only a small boss fight at the end, and it's pretty easy. So like I said, you do end up charging the OPC now. So you just go to the top, and there's a computer on the right that you need to interact with. You just interact with it, and boom, you play a cutscene, and now you'll end up being in spawn where you need to fight the Orda, and all you have to do is shoot him in his mouth when he's shooting. If you're playing in solo like I was, just kind of train around the courtyard area. It seems to be the easiest, but there you will get dogs, mimics, manglers, all that stuff as well. So you need to be really careful with that. But it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Just run around and keep shooting him and dealing damage to him. If you need ammo, there's an ammo box right there as well that you can buy ammo from for 10,000 points on your wonder weapon, or you can use something else like an M16 or an LMG. Anyways, guys, that is the whole Easter egg for Firebase Z. If you guys have any questions, you can tweet me at GregFPS on Twitter, or you can comment down below, and I'll try my best to respond to all of you guys. Also, if you need people to play with, you can comment down below as well and try to get a party together to beat this. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.